Oh dear. I seem to be having problems re-accessing the live Facebook page, which of course I've been using for all my videos. Now I know I do have a bit problem remembering passwords, and so I generally save them in the computer. You can imagine the fun and games I've been having with that. Can we send this code to your email address? But you can't access your email address, right? And then you go for all this other stuff. Oh yeah, can we text you? And you've just told them you can't get your email, right? I know it's all automated, right? But while I'm here anyway, practical feedback, and this is right, when you go onto the live page, you have to start the video before you can put out your friend requests. Now that could easily be solved and rectified, so you come in hypothetically, get into your live page, but obviously before you set the camera rolling, you can then put out your friend requests. In fact, hypothetically, you can go downstairs and have a cup of tea and whatever else, and come back even in 5 minutes time, and then you start the camera. Anyway, at the moment, yeah. There's another issue. It's not sure. Some of my computers, so I've got 4 of them, right? They've got both browsers on them. So they've got Chrome, and they've got that other one, if you don't mention it, the other browser, right? Which of course I can't use to use videos. It's got to be through Chrome. I know what I'm probably going to end up doing, so I've got my other, being Flash now, 2 iMacs upstairs, which I have been using, and they're all just straight in because the passwords. But I thought I'd have a bit of change. See, this is downstairs because my legs sometimes can be chipped, and I thought, I'll just go and yeah, it's flashed in, right, all right. Was it the thoughts, things of men or mice or whatever? But yes, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Yes, thank you. Right, and another. Oh, that's a bit nasty. Sort of take yourself upstairs, Your Honour. Sort of words to that effect. So I'm probably going to have. No one's bothered anyway. Yeah, see here, this is a good thing. It does have a menu on the side. It says live video, but then of course, Safari, all right. Then of course, it'll come up with a message, oh, you must go into Chrome, which you know. So then you change to Chrome on this particular computer, right, and we'll stress that. And then you can't find the page. That's probably the confusion. You see, I'm using both browsers. This is a far better method because you come in there and there's a whole list as clear as mud. I can see it now, live video. On the other one, it's generally on the top. If you may have left the page or the tab open for you to click back in, but if you haven't done that, you appear to be, and I know he's right swearing, so see I can do this. It's amazing control I've now got. You know, I just check, wow, my channeling is vastly improved, meaning that's the control. I'm moving in the spirit, and it's obvious to most people what I'm about to say, and then it stopped. I can pause and put another word in, which I didn't quite do before because it's energy. See, it's just blip, 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 blip. Right? Anyway, I digress. So this really is, I might not even bother post this. Well, better. Oh no, they say, in the esoteric world, they say just your intention's enough. Okay, so now I'm going for a big thing and I want to contact various people, blah, blah, blah. So I'm having trouble trying to find the page. And just doing that. Now, I know this might be a bit airy-fairy for some people, but the angelic kingdom do this in reality. So imagine they're hovering around you. You're not having a go at them. Oh no, never do that. But you're putting out your need and your frustration, and they help. It's them that might go and nudge some on the other end, if you follow me. That could you look at Graham Clark's account, just something like that, and you just I'll check in. And they can also probably see that you're trying to start a thing because you have half clicked into the live page. If that makes sense. Yeah, but you haven't done it yet. You've gone in through another browser. So someone, and for those other people, when you see Steve Vai firing up, if you happen to be someone who's really waiting for the next live video to have, that's your sign, and it's a 14-minute track. It's good for me. See, it's a good thing just to chill out to, and and you're ready, and you love the music, of course, and then bloom, click, and away you go. Not quite today, but anyway, complaints to the management. This isn't your fault, I know that, and it probably isn't mine. This is again a demonstration of how totally live this is. Yeah, I've been doing a live transmission. I do this deliberately, but it must blow people's minds. And I was taking my jumper off, but I was still talking and perfectly in flow with what I've been doing, you know what I mean? And then I walked round. I know these are all jokes that people, I'll keep talking amongst yourself. And it was like, it's real. I wasn't just standing there tapping my foot or whatever. I was just living, and I went over and got a drink. See, just real live actions, which are all part of the thing, make it more entertaining. I didn't know I'd be teaching. Anyone want to do a course in this? Now, it won't be nothing like a course, if you follow me. I think I know someone that does. Ah, yes. Thust, as they say. Joseph. What I'm saying is, if you... he was implying to me that it was or to all of us actually, giving his mum a hard time and all, I'm bored, I've got nothing to do. And he hinted to me when we were having a thing. Yeah, I don't know, he did sort of hint, do you train people, that sort of thing. I don't know how, but that's what my mind responded. Oh, interested in learning to do this, is he? Little whippersnapper. I think you'd be good at it, Joseph. And I haven't seen you for years. That's just what we call in the spirits. I mean, if I come and meet you, I'll tell you in 10 minutes or whatever, I would know. You've either got it or you haven't. Any stand-up comic will tell you that, because you've just got to go, as we say, with the flow. And if you're too into your mind, there you go, another way of looking at it, constantly thinking and constantly into that level, and what do I look like and all this sort of shite, right? You use all that as part of the act that I've just shown you. You're making mistakes. It's not professional to start, twitching your leg, and you're in the middle of a joke, and then you go, oh, damn, and you go off to a totally different thing. Oh, sorry about my shoelace needs, But then you come perfectly back in the flow with the joke, and you can tell 3 jokes at once. You started one joke, and then you're distracted, and then you go off onto another joke, and then you go into another joke, and you haven't ended it all 3, even example. I've done up to 5, I think. Anyway, and it flashes back in, and you start off it perfectly where you last finished. You get me? So it's not mind. As we would say in the hip days, yeah, go with the flow, man, or, let the spirit guide you, or follow. Oh, that was what we used to do a lot. Follow your bliss. But it does really mean that, so you are high. It is a form of meditation. Huh? And don't we need it? The world could do with hundreds of comedians like us. Thousands. Oh, don't you? Here you go. God will honour it. You just put your foot forward. Well, I'd like to try and do this. Whatever. Do what I do it in front. Do it in front of your own little video. Like now, computer. Perfect. Because when you do, you can see yourself, right? And you can see yourself if you like how your audience is going to see you. You give yourself eye contact. Now that can get a bit again. But part of you is feeding off another part. You get me? That's it, right? And you'll soon know because either it'll flow or it won't. You just get an idea. In fact, that's a good discipline. I did that the other week and just put 5 or 6 topics along the thing. But then you waft off to other places, but then you go back to, I've got to do Knack on Samhain, right? Which is one of the topics, you put, and then you waffle on to something else. It's totally spontaneous in the flow, and you don't know what you're going to talk about. Right. Now, all this light that people have portrayed, that comedians rehearse it, and it's all a load of written down and everything. Well, it isn't. Any honest comedian says he always goes off the script. Right? Even those managers, right, I want you to talk about this, that, and that, right? None of your slutty stuff and all this time. Then you go up there and someone just triggers it. Get off the stool, right? Heckler, right? Don't you fucking, then it is a place where they want you. See, they're laughing. Just one thing like that, and you've got it confirmed. They're into that sort of stuff, are they? And you can do it to yourself. You're not really degenerating yourself, okay? But okay, that's what these people want. So, in a sense, you're taking your piss out yourself. It's done in love, and it's not nasty. But then, that's it. Then occasionally you'll just stop, and it's like you change character. Who the fuck are you talking to like that? And you pretend you're a friend. You don't talk to my mate like that, mate. You're just losing the plot for a bit. I think you make a brilliant one, Joe. But of course, you just do it. But that's what I'm saying. You might not have a computer, but that's a brilliant way to learn. Because again, repeat myself, you are seeing potentially what your audience is going to see. And it does matter your clothes. That's it, you're right. So you see that and go, those stupid headphones, right? As an example. Right? Whoa, totally different. Oh, well, they're out. Because that's it, you must feel comfortable. If you're self-conscious, even though being a clown or a comedian is sometimes to deliberately look a bit not tidy and whatever, they deliberately have a look that's not, it's half of it, right? A guy have a suit, but then his tie's all not properly tied up, right? And so it just doesn't, look good. You wouldn't go out, as for instance, to the restaurant like that, or if you're on a date or something. But for comedy, it's fantastic. Because you can, again, you make a joke of that. Because, I know I'm not all that well dressed. Right? I was in a bit of a hurry. And I said, if you had the things that I've had to go, of course, loads of material can then come out of that. And the imagination can run wild. The washing machine packed up, right? Someone, and it's like you have to go at your wife or partner, someone left my watch in my trousers. And then you go, yeah. And as for my wallet, well, lucky I had my credit card out. And as to the money, well, lucky I'm a skint. There's only a £5 in there, or whatever. Which again, people find really funny. Anyway, I was down the supermarket. See, you've gone off on a totally different tangent, right? And who should come up to me, right? And we had an understanding we weren't going to talk to each other again. And what happens? Ryan, can I lend a fiver? Fuck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cutting words, right? Yeah, what? And this is all in your head. It's like it is based on real life, because you can imagine how people would react, right? That's what you're doing, you're using your imagination. So, how would I feel if that did happen? Of course you'd lose your rag if you'd arranged. You'd had some argument, right? And you said, well, I'm not speaking to you again, F off, and you have this final thing, and then, like I say, the situation is, and you're in the thing, and the chap or the person, right, starts to try and creep back. Anyway, if you've got a good imagination, if you can see things that not so much make you laugh, but other people, observe, right, a constant source of material. Obviously, you twist it a bit, and you don't humiliate people deliberately. See, it isn't that isn't really funny. People knew that what you're saying is real, and the person was, you're trying to get a joke out of their expense. Not a good choice of material, and I assure you, it will turn its sour on you. Obvious, isn't it? We've all got a sort of a defensive part of us, and if you're having a go at someone, someone's got a leg missing, it's funny to a point, but you don't then, milk it and keep or go further along that line, follow me, because suddenly you might even have someone say, well, I'm not saying, well, yeah, heckling you. Fuck off, you ignorant cunt, That's not funny. And you've got to be a really good comedian to be able to contain yourself, turn it round, not humiliate that person, but actually, you're right. I do want to say sorry. Got to be humble, That was a bit out of order, right? And whatever, and then go off into a totally different tangent, another bit of material, right? People don't want to walk out, but it's a bit touch and go. But some people like that. As them sat on the edge of the seats, right? What the hell are these two going to do next? Right? And some people like, I've got people going, I don't know if you're going to see this, Joe. This is funny now. Well, you again see, I'm going to see, you can't hear anything and no one can. So I'll shut up, whoever it is. Oh, I'll put that in, yeah. Right. All people that have tried to follow up from their friendship request. So, right, obviously you know why you might. I'm Graham Clark, and a lot of people have sent me friend requests recently. Because it's gone too woo, I haven't been able to get back to you. So what you can do is log, if you've been accepted, obviously, log into my Facebook page. Obviously, you know my name. There's a couple of Graham Clarks. So, yes, your place of birth generally will do that. Not place of birth where you are, Lambride. I don't think it's a might be in a right. But you'll soon see, because on the page is all stuff to do with me. And no, it's not on this one. See, I've actually got two Facebook pages. It's quite easy to keep your head, because one's on one browser and one's on the other. But I've only got probably one computer that has got two browsers on it. But anyway. Okay, Joe, I'll see you. You haven't known, but I'm going to try and get this video posted, or I will write you this. I can't say all that. See, that's my point. On a video, on a written, a picture tells 1,000 words. So I've demonstrated a few ideas, whatever. You never had to write all that out. Oh my God. Anyway, Joe, and when you had this, no. Okay, I'm going to stop. It's 20 odd minutes. And hopefully I can get this video to you. If I can't, I will acknowledge. Oh, I have anyway, I think. Yes, I said to you, look, You might be having a laugh, you might not. And if you are, I said that right, you know, if you are concerned, how can I put it, for your physical well-being, yes, do tell your mum and friends like me. Oh yeah, that's what we're for. And whatever. But don't use it as a wind-up, because obviously your mother's, like I saw what she said, well, what do you mean you're going to, if you're still here? You know, implying you're going to kill yourself or whatever. You know, I used to do this thing, I know, to get attention. But they always knew I was only mucking about. But I was making the point, oh, I don't know, I might as well go and kill myself. If it's reaching a point where there's a stalemate and you were trapped in a sense, because, you know, if you're under a certain age, you've got to stay there and oh my God, I better shut up. No, I haven't, because it's only just gone 8 o'clock. Sorry, 6 o'clock. Yeah. And when you get this, hopefully it'll help. Bye anyway.